France's colonization began with Samuel de Champlain, who founded Quebec in 1608. By 1700, France laid claim to an expansive territory. Newfoundland was in the northeast, and the Rocky Mountains made the western edge. Their territory included the Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, along the Mississippi River, and down to the Gulf of Mexico. The French owned a large territory, but didn't have a very large population. As a result, settlers were concentrated in a few parts of the territory, and the French authorities filled the remaining land with a network of posts and forts. The French system of land distribution was known as the seigneurial system, and it resembled the feudal system of Europe. Officials, known as seigneurs, were given control of the land and issued plots of land to the colonists. This system reflected the colony's view of property rights. The government owned and controlled the land, but issued plots of land to the people. Here we see two Frenchmen. They're exploring the new territory and surveying the land. Soon they'll claim it for France. Little do they know, they're being observed by the natives.
New France's government was a royal government that was established in 1663, which consisted of two main people: the intendant, which oversaw the economic affairs of the colony, its trade, justice in the colony, and its finance; the governor, who embodied the king and was responsible for the relationship with the Indians; and the military/army of the colony. There was also a bishop that was responsible of the church of the colony. Also, there was a sovereign council that had about a dozen officials that included the governor and the intendant, which was the main governing authority of the colony.
In New France, decisions were made by the magistrate, a representative who made choices in place of the French king. The government did not allow trial by jury nor the right to free press. In the video, we will see the magistrate order the Frenchmen to dig holes for farming. In the video, we will see white Frenchmen, metal cooking utensils in hand, meeting with the American Indians. Here, the Frenchmen exchanged the metal pot for fur from the Indians. The trade was easy and friendly since they preferred to keep a good relationship with the trading partners. When New France was established in 1534, the Frenchmen traded with the native Indians, mainly the Iroquois. The French viewed the American Indians as trading partners and often established personal relationships with the nations they traded with. The French had posts in modern-day Albany, New York, as well as Quebec. They also had a series of trading posts along the main travel route west of the Ohio River Valley. Even though the French did not have settlements in the Ohio River Valley, they still claimed the land as theirs. Many Frenchmen dropped their fishing jobs to go out and trade with the natives. They traded guns, metal cooking utensils, and cloth in exchange for valued furs from the natives.
In France, King Louis XIV was a devout Catholic and had no tolerance for other religions within the French Empire. However, in New France, they did not force Catholicism upon the natives. The French recognized the Indians as people and treated them with respect. The reasons for this are that the French came mainly for fur trade, unlike other countries such as Spain. Also, they were very small in numbers when compared with the Indians. These factors made keeping good relations with the Indians very important. French Jesuits still made attempts to convert the natives to Catholicism, but if they failed with these attempts, it wasn't a big deal, because this was not a top priority at the time.
Only a minority of colonists in New France received instruction in an institutional setting. Meanwhile, Catholic missionaries played an important role in formal education. Most women did not read or write. Their job was to stay in the house, make food, and take care of their husband and kids. The men were stereotypical in that women are meant for staying in the house and managing their family. Most women were ignored. Unlike the men who had more chances for knowledge and education, the women lacked the privilege to go to school.
When a boy reached a certain age, usually 11 or 12, he would help his father do stuff on the farm, such as plow and grow crops. The French also introduced lacrosse, which is a sport that is popular in America even today.